Hari Om. My pranams to all the Swamijis, Swaminijis, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, to the parents of the YEP participants here, to the ex-Yuva Veers who have assembled here for this most amazing occasion. So we are a happy lot here, not just because today is the last day of the training program, but we are looking forward to a wonderful 9 months where we can share with the people what we have learned and in the process help carry forward Puja Gurudev's vision. Carry forward the lamp that has been lit in our own hearts and light up so many other hearts with the inspiration that we ourselves have received. So as we begin this program, may I request our Yuva Veers to please welcome all the Swamijis and the Brahmacharijis with a floral offering.
Akhanda mandala karam vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha ajnanatimiram dhasya jnananjanashalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha gurur brahma gurur vishnu gurur devo maheshwara gurureva param brahma tasmai shri gurave namaha tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhoscha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Any wonderful program is half successful when started very well. With the floral welcome of all the Swamijis, Swaminijis who have assembled here. So we have Puja Swamini Vimalanandaji here. Amma has been heading the Chinmaya education cell, and so many books and so many wonderful work Amma has done over so many years. Swami Mitranandaji we have from Chennai. Swamiji has been the one who initiated the Yuva Veers program, the youth empowerment program itself, so many years ago. We have Swamini Sampratishthanandaji, who is the head of Chinmaya Gardens here. We have Swamini Pujanandaji, who stays at Chinmaya Gardens, who takes care of all the programs here. We have Brahmachari Sudhir Chaitanyaji, who is the state coordinator of Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Kerala. Brahmachari Anand Chaitanyaji, who is part of the Council of Tamil Nadu. Brahmachari Tarini Chaitanya, we have from SIF. We have Brahmachari Vignesh Chaitanya, who heads Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Tamil Nadu. We also welcome our principal, Srimati Rajeshwari from CRS. We have Muruganandamji, who's been part of the BJP and who's been doing wonderful work for our Sanatana Dharma. We welcome you also, sir. And we welcome all the dignitaries, all the parents who have assembled here. So good program begins with a very good invocation. And to invoke Puja Bhagavan's blessings, we invite Amal.
Manasa satatam smaraniyam vachasa sadatam vadaniyam manasa satatam smaraniyam vachasa sadatam vadaniyam lokahitam mama karaniyam lokahitam mama karaniyam lokahitam mama karaniyam लोकहितं मम करणीयं न भोगभवने रमणीयं न च सुखशयने शयनीयम् अहर्निशं जागरणीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयम् अहर्निशं जागरणीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयम् मनसा सततं स्मरणीयं वचसा सददं वदनीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयं लोकहितं मम करणीयम्
बोलिए सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. So the first official program of this valedictory session of the training program is the YEP report. YEP is all about experiences that all of us have had. To summarize the experience of more than 90 or around 80 days in just 5 minutes is a very daunting task. So more will be missed than covered in this report. However, we will try to share with you just the highlights of what we have done. Of course, everything starts very obviously at the beginning. So we started the application process, and the application process, the admission process for the Yuva Veer admission was quite strong and stringent. So once the details had gone out, the basic application started with an informal dialogue with a Yuva Veer who had already done the youth empowerment program. So once that Yuva Veer got back to us saying, yes, this candidate is likely to qualify for the Yuva Veer program, then we sent to them a questionnaire. So the questionnaire had only around 46 questions, and it had 4 other questions where they were supposed to make videos. So just the making of the answer sheets and the sending of the application form itself showed how committed they were to this program. So this application form was scrutinized, and then a panel of Yuva Veers had an interview with each candidate, had a meeting with even the parents of some of the candidates or most of the candidates, and understanding their willingness, understanding their attitude, understanding their readiness to be part of this 1-year program, not of just training and learning, but also committing themselves for 9 months of service after that. Once that readiness was confirmed, then we finalized the list of participants for this program. So we had 131 applications that came in, 131 registrations we had. And then out of that, 29 members were finally selected. Each person who was selected has a very, very unique story to tell of themselves. Their background, the sacrifices that they have made, the difficult circumstances from which they have gone through, in order to reach this Yuva Veer program. Each one is a saga by itself. Out of the 29, finally 27 arrived at the course. And among that, this October 24th, in 2024, 24 of them are being dedicated to the nation for the service through this Yuva Veer program. 25 of them have completed the Yuva Veer program. One of them, as a guest student, has studied here beautifully, and of course will continue to serve in their own way back home. So we have finally 24 candidates who have completed. Something very, very nice is that these 24 candidates are going to be posted in around 18 centers of Chinmaya Mission across India where they will be working and serving the nation. The YEP program is about learn, serve, and grow. Learning happens through the study of Vedantic text, through the study of text on personality development, through the understanding of Indian culture, Sanatana Dharma, and also through the understanding of the challenges that Sanatana Dharma faces. The conflicts, the confusions that the people who are following and living Sanatana Dharma themselves have, as well as the challenges which are posed by other cultures across the world as a threat to Sanatana Dharma. Because once these youngsters go into the field, they have to be ready to face and answer all the conflicts and confusions that are spread across willingly, that are spread across wantedly as well as the regular confusion that exists. They should be ready. So therefore, this batch of Youth Empowerment Program had one of the largest number of teachers teaching them. So we were all blessed in so many different ways to be studying under so many different teachers. In the first week, we started with Puja Swamini Vimalanandaji herself teaching us the fundamentals of Vedanta and Sanatana Dharma. We had Puja Guruji himself in Bombay giving us some satsang. Puja Swami Swarupanandaji, we met in SIF and Swamiji did satsangs for us. Swami Mitranandaji took so much time and gave us so much time, in particular to this YEP batch, 14th batch, to teach them not only in Chinmaya Tarangini, but also Swamiji has graced Chinmaya Gardens here to be with them for this wonderful valedictory program and conduct sessions. We had Swami Advayanandaji meeting them in Mumbai. Swami Shivayoganandaji taught them the Mahabharata. Swami Ramakrishnanandaji was here teaching Ramayana. Swami Sharadanandaji taught them the fundamentals of Hindu culture. Swamini Sampratishthanandaji taught them I love you letters. Swami Swatmanandaji taught them Sadhana Panchakam. Swami Turiyanandaji spoke to them about Devi Mahatmyam. I took sessions on God in concept of God in Vedanta and various other texts. So like this, we also had Brahmachari Anand Chaitanyaji, Brahmachari Sudhir Chaitanyaji, Veda Chaitanyaji, Sanatan Chaitanyaji, Tarini Chaitanyaji, teaching them different texts. Apart from that, we have our wonderful Yuva Veers who are, some of them are subject experts, and we also have some of them who are industry experts. They all came in and they gave their own expertise in training these youngsters. So like these youngsters has wonderful classes on so many different texts and so many different lessons which they have learned. Another way that they learned was through training. So they had different forms of training. One training that they had was in organizing events. So within the first 2 weeks of their training, they got the opportunity to go and be part of organizing a marathon at a city level called Kangeyam. So there they went and they helped organize the marathon for almost 3,000 runners. And that was their first organizing program that they did. Apart from that, they went to Chennai and they helped in volunteering at the Chinmaya Tarangini temple, where almost 3,000, 4,000 people come on every Saturday and Sunday. So they did that. Just 10 days ago, they were volunteering at a very amazing program in the Coimbatore city. So there is a Veranda Club Literary Fest. So they helped in organizing the programs, in handling the event. They also helped there. Apart from that, they have gone to different other places for their training programs. In Chennai, as well as in Coimbatore, in SIF, CVV, and in Tripurnatara Chinmaya Vidyalaya, they got the opportunity to take classes actually. Because a major part of their work that they will be doing is to interact with youngsters and children to conduct classes. So that way, they had learning from actual training. Some of the classes, they found it very, very breezy to do. They found it very easy. They found the students so welcoming and so understanding and so receptive. And sometimes when they spoke, they felt they spoke more to a wall than to people. So they had very amazing experience as to how to handle different types of students, how to handle different crowds. And Their travel was also very interesting. Each experience went outside their comfort zone. Some of them probably had not traveled by second-class trains. Some of them had not traveled on third class in train. Probably some have traveled on bus for the first time. So even through travel, we gave them different experiences. Their stay, everything was made challenging for them. Once we also gave them a meal without any salt. And all the parents can be very happy. They really appreciated your food. Like that, there were different experiences where they were challenged to go beyond their comfort zone, only to let them know that they are masters of their senses. And they need not be slaves to their mind. They need not be slaves to their habits. They need not be slaves to their tendencies. They have the power to go beyond their likes and dislikes. I'm sure many of you have given face packs to your daughters. Here also they had face packs. But face packs which was so organic that you would not believe what it is. I would not speak more than that about it. Like that, there were different experiences. They went through adventure. They worked on overcoming their fears. Somebody had fears of lizards. Somebody had fears of cockroaches. And imagine putting their hands into a jar of lizards and cockroaches to take out a key. They were able to handle their disgust in their mind, overcome their disgust, and put their hand inside. So there were some Yuva Veers who would move their bed if there was a lizard on top, on the wall. And this Yuva Veer now comfortably sleeps even if there are 5-6 lizards hovering above them. There were Yuva Veers who could not handle insects because of fear for the first time that they held it. But then now they are very, very comfortable even handling insects. The whole idea is they can overcome their fears. So like this, they've had very, very wonderful and different experiences. Now having come to this end of this beautiful program, apart from that, they also went on industrial visits. So the idea was to give them the understanding of how people start very, very ordinary, but big ideas can create big things in society. So therefore, they got to see, they got to witness different industries. Today, when the market is captured by foreign companies in terms of soft drinks, there are companies in Kangayam which is manufacturing soft drinks which are Indian soft drinks. And they are doing very well in the market. When the market is flooded by foreign brands of chips and things like that, there are companies which are making Indian brands of chips similarly, and they are also competing in the market along with the foreign brands. Just to show that we have the strength and we have the confidence to make brands sell in India, even in competition with the foreign brands. The oils that we make are sold across the world. People who started small have become very, very big, and that gave them so much confidence that if they in India can make it, we in India also can make it. Each of these were amazing experiences that they had. They traveled to different Chinmaya mission centers. So they traveled to Salem, they traveled to Chennai, traveled to Thamaripakam, they traveled to Mumbai, they traveled to Kadapa in Andhra Pradesh, they went to Pune, Chinmaya Vibhuti, they went to Chinmaya International Foundation, CVV, and in this manner, they got to see what Chinmaya mission is that they are going to serve. In this beautiful way, they got amazing exposure on the learning aspect of this wonderful program. Having come to the end of this 3 months training program, these youngsters are all ready and are all set. I wouldn't say not anxious. They are very anxious and eager. Not because they are afraid of what is going to come out, but because they are anxious that their service should bring pride to those who have taught them, and that service should bring glory to the nation, and that their service should bring glory to the youth empowerment program. With that amazing responsibility and the amazing sense of duty that they have, they are going to march ahead in a few days' time and report to their centers for work. We wish them All the best. Our gratitude to all, each and every person who has contributed to make this youth empowerment program possible. I'm cutting it short here because we have a different separate section for that. Thank you very much. Humble pranams to all of you. Hari Om. Now we will go on to a beautiful video presentation. And that is going to be the blessings of none other than Pujya Guruji himself. Pujya Guruji was gracious enough to meet them here in Coimbatore at Chinmaya Gardens when Guruji visited here. And when they went to Mumbai also, they got a double bonus opportunity of listening to Pujya Guruji. So let us have Pujya Guruji's benedictory address.
Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Harihi Om. Hearty congratulations to all participants of the 14th YEP course, successfully conducted by Swami Anukoolananda, supported by many acharyas, many teachers. To take up some work, noble work, is very difficult, and to complete that with same kind of inspiration, enthusiasm, is still rare. The very fact that you have completed this course shows your determination and enthusiasm. And when you have that, God's grace and Pujya Guru's blessings make it a reality. Now what you have got is a vision, the complete vision of this youth empowerment program. With this vision, you have to act in the field whichever is given to you. Vision with action brings about transformation. Otherwise, vision remains imagination and action only creates division. You know that you have to serve the center wherever you are posted. Service is not a particular kind of act, it is the spirit with which you serve. Only one thing you have to keep in mind, that with right attitude when you serve, the person who is served is benefited, but because of right attitude, you are most benefited. It is for your own spiritual growth and happiness. That's what this whole program is. With this understanding, please work. My love and best wishes are with you. I was very happy to spend some time with you in Coimbatore and also in Mumbai. And I look forward to seeing you in very near future, at one place or the other. Once again, I congratulate you all. Thank you very much. Hari Om. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Hari Om.
So we thank Pujya Guruji for giving us these blessings at the valedictory session. So now we have our wonderful brahmacharis and brahmacharinis who have spent some time with our Yuva Veers giving their greetings. So we request all of them to come forward.
Hari Om. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. Welcome to the field. Remember, this is not just for few months, but lifelong.
The field is wonderful. Of course, challenges will be there. As Gurudev says, challenges are supplied free. But we have been equipped to meet those challenges head on.
What is expected of us Sevaks? To serve as an army? Courageous and disciplined. Able, we certainly are. Let us be available always.
Hari Om. A pessimist finds difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist finds opportunity in every difficulty. We are here to do a wonderful Seva. Let's be grateful. Hari Om.
Hari Om. We are eternally grateful to the Rishis and the Guru Parampara for all that what we have received. And as Puja Gurudev says, what we have is his gift to us. And what we do with that, what we have, is our gift to him. Om Tat Sat. गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है बस एक यही मेरा बल है. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much for the beautiful words that you have given to all of us on this most auspicious day. So now we have a little glimpse of what our Yuva Veers have gone through in these 3 months in the form of a video presentation. So that is only a starter to the program that they're going to do immediately afterwards. So sit back, relax and enjoy this small video presentation. Hari Om.
Om
And now I've got.
This is the main academic block.
Literally, they tried to shorten the presentation, and that's why it looked so small that many of us could not even see it properly. Forgive us for that. Right. One more thing that was not captured here was the morning jogging at 5:30, because they did not have the strength nor their phones to capture those things. So one thing that had happened was to be on the phone today, to be on social media all the time, is to get hooked into so many things virtually that one is not available in the real time. So therefore, one of the tapas which all of them did, one of the vratas which all of them did, was to stay away from the phones for most of the time during the day. So they took their phones initially at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then gave it back at night 9:30. Then they took their phones at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the evening, and then gave it at 9:30. Sometimes they took the phone at 5:30, then they had classes through 9:30, and then they returned the phones. So sometimes they used it, sometimes it was just giving and feeling the phone and getting it back rather than using it. So we had a lot of different things happening and wonderful challenges also that they went through. Some assignments they had to finish, for which they had to stay up overnight. Sometimes they were tight schedules that they had to go through. Sometimes waking up at 2 in the morning so that they are ready for a 4 o'clock program. Because the event would start at 5:30. Something very nice about this group is not once did they complain. They said, whatever it is, they learned to say one thing, and that was, so which means hereafter, whatever happens in their life, they will face their challenges and they will say, wow, and they'll face it beautifully. Over to this Youth Empowerment Program team to present what they experienced. Hari Om.
Hari Om. On the auspicious Guru Purnima of July 21st, 2024, an inspired group of 27 individuals gathered from all over the country and 2 even from halfway across the world. 2 international Bharatiyas from Ghana and the West Indies. Together, we are YEP 14. Used to our individualistic ways, we stretched our comfort zones, getting along with each other initially. But after 3 months of Tattva Bodha, journeying all over the country and living with each other 24/7, we grew fond of each other. Especially with the affection shown by the Chinmaya family all over the country, we understood what one Chinmaya family truly means. To showcase our unique experiences, we present to you a fusion dance drama skit carrying the spirit of the Chinmaya mission pledge that has grown within each one of us. Bound to each other with love and respect, we stand as one family. We come from different backgrounds, families, places, professions, with different personalities and skill sets. With different people, we journeyed all over Bharat together, from Coimbatore to Chennai and Mahabalipuram to Mumbai. We conducted bhajans, workshops, and classes covering children and adults. We helped each other, developing love and respect in its truest sense. We developed reverence. We came together as one unit, and now we stand proudly as part of the Chinmaya family. Courageous and disciplined. Overcoming varied indisciplines, we went from having our backs pushed against the wall to having each other's backs. From the one and only Atma emerged the body, mind, and intellect, constantly at war with each other. Heroes are those who have conquered these three, and there is no greater hero in the pantheon of Sanatana heroes than Hanuman, the embodiment of all virtues to exist. Courage, humility, kindness, and discipline. Mahavir, he is an amalgamation of Tyaga, sacrifice, Dana, charity, Vidya, knowledge, Rana, bravery, and Daya, compassion. Tyagaveer, Dhanaveer, Vidyaveer, Ranaveer, Dayaveer, Mahaveer,
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधारि, बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु, जो दायक फलचारि, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेस विकार.
Ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, within and without us. As Yuva Veers, we are the instruments of the Lord, and with His grace, we overcome our vikaras, lower tendencies. We portray this symbolically through a dance. We serve as an army. Overcoming varied indisciplines, we went from having our backs pushed against the wall to having each other's backs.
जल उठे चराग है, हवाओं में वो आग है कि जल उठे चराग है, हवाओं में वो आग है कि खोलते से ख्वाब है। चलो दिल पुकार के तिरंगा संभाल के
We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service. Here are some wow instances that happened during YEP 14. Wow is what we say whenever something good happens or something bad happens or whenever anything happens, basically. Wow, W-O-W, stands for with or without, meaning we are happy with or without something. The refreshing cow dung facial that made us all so adorable.
The scrumptious taste of unsalted food.
The wide variety of eating the same idli for 4 consecutive meals.
The late morning class at 4:30 a.m.
The Ganesh Pandal hopping that made us all go.
The joy of missing the train.
The disgust of putting our hand in a box full of cockroaches and lizards.
The easy, peasy, lemon squeezy 10-kilometer short distance gut trek.
The fearless full moon walk in the forest.
The fun with ghost and crematorium.
We served each other, our acharyas, the mission, and through all our sevas, the divine self. We served by volunteering in every possible way, be it a marathon in Kangayam or preparing Onam Sadhya for 100+ people in Mumbai, to contributing at the Western Ghats Lit Fest, and taking workshops on emotional management for college students in Kadapa. Producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We have received, received, and received. We know now that it is our duty to give back, and we are ready to serve. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. Understanding, appreciating, and practicing various sadhanas, studying scriptures, and following traditions, we youngsters became spiritually enriched YEPsters. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. Just as young Balakrishnan Menon became the revolutionary Swami Chinmayananda, we young men and women became Chinmaya's dynamic Yuva Veer. Just like Gurudev once said, he has nothing to say other than what Bhagavan Krishna has already said. We too, Yuva Veers, have nothing to say other than what Gurudev has already said.
Efficiency is the capacity to bring proficiency into expression.
Our present work may be great or small, yet the important thing is to do it well.
We believe that the service of a country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self. Janani Janma Bhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi. Our motherland is greater than the heaven, and to serve her is our duty. To Bharat Mata, we offer this patriotic dance.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है।
We know our responsibilities, give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Irresponsible, careless and useless was how we were perceived, but now, equipped with the knowledge that we gained through these 3 months, our untapped potential is ready to express and manifest. Anchored in our sankalpas, we sail out into the world. Om Tat Sat. There was, is, and always be only one, Bhagwan. Our bodies, pranas, mind, intellect, and Anandamaya Kosha. The 5 koshas emerged, played about, and merged back with the one. Atma Satyam, Tadanyat Sarvam Mithyeti. Only the Atma is real, everything else is an illusion.
न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमे न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातु न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
The man of realization transcends the body, mind, and intellect and sees himself as the Atma. He sees the same self everywhere. That ideal of seeing oneness of himself in the world everywhere, may we, as the YEPs, having learned from all the masters here, gain that vision and fulfill our lives. This was a presentation to all of you from YEP 14. Our pranams, Hari Om.
Check Hari Om. So thank you, participants of YEP 14, for the presentation that they have put in. So it was really wonderful that they could come up with something to show what their experiences were in an artistic form. Congratulations to all of you. Now is the time for the blessings and the benedictions of all our acharyas who are sitting here. May we request Pujya Swamini Vimalanandaji, Pujya Swami Mitranandaji, and Pujya Swamini Sampratishthanandaji to please come up on stage and please occupy your seats of reverence here. Pujya Swamini Vimalanandaji has been the source of inspiration. Her presence in the ashram has given a lot of opportunity for our students to interact through formal classes as well as in informal meetings, plus the exclusive sessions that she had for the boys and for the girls were very, very, very highly cherished by all the participants. May we request Pujya Amma to please shower upon them words of blessings. Hari Om.
Om Shri Chinmaya Sadguru. This is not a time for long speeches. You've heard a lot from all of us. There's one small little mantra, if I want to say, which has inspired me. So I share with you this mantra. You've spoken such beautiful mantras already. That is, be like Gangaji. Gangaji emerges from the Himalayas. She's very small over there. Where she comes out, Gomukh, not very wide, small. And the minute she emerges, you have this huge, unbelievably big Himalaya standing in front of her. What does she do? She does not break her head on them. What little water she has, she's not going to fritter away because of this big, huge thing that appears in front of her. She just simply bypasses and goes ahead and says, bye-bye. You be where you are and I'm going ahead. So life has these type of things. Even if we are small and the big, huge challenges, we don't have to go head on, bang our heads, fritter away all our energies. Just bypass them and you'll be fine. Why does this happen? When she sees smaller boulders, just goes over them. And so many places, she carves her way. Slowly and slowly, the water keeps on rubbing against the great mighty Himalayas, and she makes her way. She cuts through the mountains and makes her way. Passes by cities and forests and great grazelands and all sorts of places. And how does she manage to face all the different challenges? Because she has one goal. And one goal alone, to meet the infinite ocean. So whenever you have great, infinite goals, it doesn't matter what type of obstacles come in your way. They are huge mountains, boulders, pollution, you could name it. All of that cannot affect you because you have to meet, finally, the ocean. So whenever there are great goals. Small things, petty things don't matter. But when you have small goals, the small petty difficulties of life become huge obstacles, unsurmountable obstacles. Gangaji meets with Yamunaji and so many other tributaries on the way. But finally she has her way. Yamuna in Triveni Sangam is much bigger than Gangaji in terms of water content, in terms of everything. Width and all of that, depth and everything. And yet, further on when she goes, it's not called Yamuna, it's not called Ganga Yamuna, it's called Ganga. You see how powerful is Ganga. Come what may, I have a great goal. I don't care for all the things that come in between. I will face it and I will win it and I will meet my infinite goal. How beautiful is that? Michelangelo said that the tragedy of human beings is not that they have great goals and don't achieve them. The tragedy is that they have small goals and they achieve them. So always keep your goals, but huge. Even if you don't meet them, it's okay, but the goal should be the infinite. Should be such that you're always looking forward, striving, and doing something to achieve it. I'm sure with all the training that you've got, and all the inspiration that you will keep getting, and the blessings of Bhagwan and Gurudev, you will keep getting, you will see it, you will experience it every step of your journey, you will reach that infinite goal. Shubhasya Panthanaha Te Asti. Thank you, Hari Om and Namaskar.
Thank you, Ma, for this wonderful inspiration and the words of blessings. Puja Gurudev himself derived inspiration from Mother Ganga. He got the message of taking this knowledge forward from Mother Ganga herself, and that is why Gurudev called his program initially, the work of revival, as the Gangotri plan itself. So thank you, Amma, for giving us Mother Ganga as our inspiring ideal. Puja Swami Mitranandaji, I have no words to say for the kind of support, for the kind of guidance that Swamiji has given all of us. Being the founder of the entire youth empowerment program. The first program happened in 2003. 21 years later, the 14th batch is completing their training program. Swamiji, with the same amount of passion, inspiration, with the same amount of love, Swamiji has been guiding all the batches through. I personally thank Swamiji for giving me the opportunity to be part of this 14th batch. May I request for you, Swamiji, to please shower them with words of guidance.
Samasta jana kalyane niratham karunamay namami Chinmayam devam satgurum brahmavidvaram. My salutations to Swamini Vimalanandaji and to everyone present here. I have done these programs. I know what it takes to keep young people inspired. Anukoolananda, well done, congratulations. Now, all of you have to realize it takes great effort to put up a program, a movement like this. And a movement is never done by 1-2 people. It's a long list of people. YEP 1, when they joined, some of them are here. They had no clue what is this program only. We have spoken about it, no example, anyone to show, they just joined, but they set a standard. And from there, the subsequent batches which came, they at least knew what to do. Till then it was an idea in our head and we want to see how to manifest. And it has fallen in place, a very effective program. And due to COVID and other reasons, we stopped it for a while. And now it is really nice that Anukoolananda revived it back. Well done. Because this movement should continue. And in one of my conversations with Anukoolananda, I said, the next batch should begin in June. So that by the time your service, the tenure gets over, we already have people in the field. So the next batch should not start in July. It has to start in June. You guys are in the field. We look at 50 people joining YEP 15, 24 here, plus 1, 25. Each person inspire 2 people. You understand? Others are not going to put effort in bringing people this time. You will be in the field. Each one inspire 2 people. You remember that cave story? You remember? What was that story about? You get the point. So you have to bring 2 people in, and that would make our job more easy, so that we can look at something else. So apart from whatever you have to do in the field, which we have told you, very clearly what you should do and all that, the last thing is you complete your service, inspire 2 people into YEP 15. Understood? That means by January you have to start the work. For somebody to come and join in June, January you need to make it. So that by, let's say, July, August, when you complete your program, we will have probably a 15 days gap in the field, and the new batch can go back to the field. So this should be the continuity. Wherever you're from, whichever state or whichever center you're posted, from there, 2 people. Is too difficult? Is too difficult? We can do this. That will continue the work. Just doing one and leaving it, it is only an event. YEP is not an event. YEP is a movement. I have passed on whatever one should know how to handle people when they are in the field. I have rich experience. I've shared as best as I can with Anukoolananda, almost like an institutional memory handed over. So you'll have difficulties, something or other will be there. Some places it'll go well. And when you're finding it little hard, your job would be first to report to him. And from there, we will see what we can do. So the entire system will be with you. So you don't have to feel nervous, anxious. And you have been trained to accept. Isn't it? In our convocation, when we had the convocation, Sandipani, Gurudev was there, and we finished Vedant and got into yellow clothes, clean shaved, vibhuti, all that sitting there. Gurudev walks inside, he looks at all of us and he says, "You have read Vedanta? 2 years we have spent. Better say yes." Yes, Swamiji, we have read. You have understood Vedanta? Can you say anything else? No, we have understood. Then he smiled and he said, if you have problems, don't come to me. Because you have understood Vedanta. You should know it, but that is for brahmacharis, okay? Yuva Veers, if you have issues, you have a person there, go to him, he will look into it. And field is a lovely place, it's a great place. Because it's, what you have learned now is you're stuffed with information. It's the growth that happens in the field. The unfoldment happens in the field. What you have learned is only information. This will get transformed to transformation. It will change. That happens in the field. So enjoy your field work, celebrate it, and you have been told to accept what comes your way. So whichever center is allotted, gracefully accept. We have some people posted to Kargil, yeah, and one or two may go to Afghanistan. Wow, come on, man. That war didn't happen now. India-Bangladesh border, Tripura. Wow. So whatever you get on your way, gracefully accept, enjoy, because wherever you serve, you're serving Him. Center doesn't matter. When you serve Him, you serve Him. So enjoy your posting. Back to Anukoolananda. Thank you very much.
Swamiji, thank you, Swamiji. So would everybody say a wow for Swamiji's and Swamini Amma's guidance? I know we have come to the very exciting part of our whole evening's program, that not only the Yuva Veers are waiting for, but their parents also waiting for, to know where they are getting posted during their 9 months of service. So when we were studying in the Brahmachari course, one of the Swamijis came. And that Swamiji mentioned exactly what Swami Mitranandaji mentioned to us. The Swamiji said, here you have studied. You will go out and you will learn. Because there is nothing like experience and challenges that really puts our knowledge to test. And then that knowledge really fructifies into wisdom. So therefore, this 9 months of service is not a giving back for what I have learned. It is actually the training part of what I have learned. So this 9 months of program that we have in the Yuva Veer actually completes the learning that we have all had. So therefore, we have done a lot of deliberation to allot a particular center where these youngsters will be posted. Of course, safety has been our first priority, that they are taken care of very well. Not just physically, but there is somebody who can guide them, who can carry them forward into the field of training. Provide them with opportunities where they can serve, where they can learn through service also. We also want to give them sufficient challenge where they will also go beyond their own comfort zones and thus develop more and more work for themselves. So therefore, we have different centers allotted to them. So the name that I'll be calling out is in no particular order. So let us begin. So the first person, Arvind Subramanian. Okay. So Arvind, as I call out the names, I will also mention the center. So then you have to go up to Swami Mitranandaji, receive a wonderful book, plus Gurudev's Padukas as Prasad. Go to Swamini Vimalanandaji next, receive a wonderful book. And thanks to also Radha for giving beautiful books, which are workbooks, so that you will receive from Swamini Amma. Plus you will go to Swamini Sampratishthanandaji and you will receive a beautiful blessing, prasad from Sampratishthanandaji also. So Aravind Subramaniam is posted to Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. So next we have Charan. Charan is posted to Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. Next we have Vasant Kumar. Vasant Kumar drove to Chinmaya Gardens. So Vasant Kumar is posted to Chinmaya Gardens here. Next we have Nitish Pranit. Nitish basically from Vellore. So Nitish Pranit is posted to Coimbatore city. So next we have Prashant S. Prashant is from Chennai. So Prashant is posted to take care of a very beautiful school that we have and develop programs there. And this place is called Mandakalaturu. So Mandakalaturu is near Tirunelveli. I mean Tiruvannamalai. Yes. Next we have Shivanand. Shivanand basically from Kerala. Shivanand is posted to Chinmaya Gardens. We have Mahesh. Mahesh is from Trivandrum. Mahesh is a designer. So Mahesh has been posted to Chinmaya International Foundation, Kerala. So we have Amal Prakash from Kerala. Amal is being posted to Chennai. Kunal Rajesh. Kunal is from Maharashtra. Kunal will serve at Chinmaya Vibhuti, Pune. When I was being posted in the Brahmachari course, I was one of the last to be posted. Others had got their posting. And our Acharya announced, you are posted to Nagapattinam. And Nagapattinam I had heard only in one place. That was the news. And especially where they used to say, the storm crossed the shore in Nagapattinam. Anyway. Vamsi. Vamsi is from Andhra Pradesh. Vamsi is being posted to Kadapa. Vamsi will be serving the centers from Kadapa. He'll be moving to 2-3 centers around that place. Maniratnam. Maniratnam will be serving Chinmaya Mission Center, Anantapur. Next we have Girish Sibu. Girish Sibu is from Trinidad. So Girish Sibu has come all the way to India to serve. His visa is still in process. So he's here and he's still not here. But anyway, things will be sorted out. Girish Sibu is going to serve in Amritsar. Next we have Pradyumna. Pradyumna is from Coimbatore. Of course, I believe Pradyumna didn't peep into my computer. So Pradyumna is posted to Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth University and Chinmaya International Foundation, Cochin. So there we have a university which has come up, the Chinmaya University. We have around 1,000 students there who come from different parts of the country. So he'll be interacting with them and doing programs for them. So next we have Ram Yella. Ram Yella has come all the way from Ghana. So they have a Hindu mission there, and Ram Yella was part of that place. So the head of that Hindu mission had studied in Chinmaya Mission Sandipani. So Swamiji had contacted them, and Ram Yella has come from there. So Rama will be serving in Chinmaya Mission Chennai. We have Nini Deepak. Nini has come from Kasargod. So Nini Deepak will be serving Chinmaya Vidyalaya and Chinmaya Mission at Kasargod. All the best. We have Aishwarya. Aishwarya is from Bangalore, and Aishwarya will be serving in a very nice, beautiful place. So this place is called Chitranjan Park, New Delhi. So all these places we have sent to Swami Swarupanandaji, the head of Chinmaya Mission. Swamiji has blessed all of them and have approved all their postings. Sanskriti Shastri. Sanskriti is from Puttur, Karnataka. So she is being posted to Mumbai. So none of them actually know their posting, so they have not even booked their tickets to go there. So they will find their way soon. Smriti is from Chennai. So Smriti is being posted to serve at Chinmaya Vidyalayas in Tirupati and Sri City, Andhra Pradesh. So we have Sri Lekha. Sri Lekha is from Chennai. So Sri Lekha will be serving Chinmaya International Residential School, Coimbatore. So next we have Siddhi Sandeep. Siddhi is from Mumbai. So Siddhi is going to be posted in Tirupati and Sri City. So Siddhi will soon learn Telugu and other languages that she'll need to interact with people. Next we have Vijeta. Vijeta is from Rajasthan. So Vijeta will be serving Chinmaya Mission, Mumbai. We have Neha. Neha has come all the way from the northeast. She's come from Assam. She's very good with Assamese. So she'll flower very, very beautifully where she's being posted to Chinmaya Mission, Guwahati, Assam. Next we have Mumbai. Yes. So with that we complete some of the names. Apart from that we have Alati Rajesh. Alati Rajesh is from Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. So Alati Rajesh will be associated with another organization also, which is called Shankaranyas. Right? That's an organization which has put up the Adi Shankaracharyaji statue in Madhya Pradesh with the Madhya Pradesh government. So Alati Rajesh will be serving both organizations, the Ekatma Dham as well as Chinmaya Mission. So Alati Rajesh will be in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. So Rinku Charpe. Rinku is from Bhopal. Rinku also came from that organization. So Rinku will be now serving two organizations, Ekatma Dham as well as Chinmaya Mission. So she also will for now go to Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, and from there where they post them, probably Omkareshwar and other places, she'll be serving. Now we have Monica Meena. Monica has been our sole guest student for the program. We're very happy that you were here with us. And Monica will continue to go back home and serve in her own way. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Hari Om. With that, the excitement of the postings are complete. Okay. Thank you. So with this, we close the official programs of the YEP valedictory. So we wish all of you the best of luck. And the journey has not ended. The journey has now begun. They will start contacting their centers. They will start working on their programs. So first, they will all go back home. They'll celebrate Diwali with their parents. They'll celebrate Diwali at home. And after that, in a week's time, they'll be reporting to their centers. We will send letters to all of them and programs will be done. Thank you very much. With this, we complete the valedictory program. The convocation of the training is complete when the instructions of the masters are given to us. So in the Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a very, very amazing portion called Shishya Anushasanam, where the rishis address the students and tell them how they have to carry their life forward. So this is present in the Taittiriya Upanishad, and they've all learned that as one of the last texts in the course. So now they will all chant the Shishya Anushasanam. All of us who know it can join. Let's begin. Om Vedamano Thank you very much. So program is incomplete unless the gratitude is offered to everybody. So this program of 3 months would not have been possible without the support of hundreds of people. So we would like to place on record our gratitude to all of them. Calling out people one by one would itself be a program of a very long duration. First of all, we would like to thank all those who have supported us in terms of material and in terms of finance. So when this program was announced, the Yuva Veers of the past batch, they took this opportunity as a way to give back for what they have received. So the Yuva Veers rallied around to raise funds for conducting this program. So we first thank all the Yuva Veers from batch 1 to batch 13 for supporting this program financially, as well as in many different ways in material as well. Chinmaya International Residential School. So this has been one of the very, very, very strong pillars of support for this program to happen. They extended all kinds of support in terms of finance, in terms of manpower, in terms of taking care of the whole thing. So if the students have been staying here comfortably, with a beautiful hall, with all facilities to stay and to study, a large part of it is thanks to Chinmaya International Residential School. So here we request the Principal Rajeshwari to please come up and receive a token of gratitude from all of us. May I request Puja Swami Mitranandaji to please hand over a memento to Rajeshwari. CRS has a very, very, very strong admin team. So this admin team, day and night, worked during the rains. So when all of them are coming, the entire place had to be ready. So we thank our admin team who are here, who stood here and saw everything was ready for all of them to come. May I request Anand Kumarji, Ravindranji, Param Shivamanna, to please come up and receive a token of gratitude from Swamiji. So all of them have been in CRS for a very, very long time, and they're one of our pillars of strength there. Apart from that, we have others who have not been able to be present here. Chinmaya God, we have, apart from them, we have our young team of the IT group who put up the recording facilities and made so many wonderful things possible. Just a phone call and they'll be ready for everything. So we invite Arun, who's right here, to please come and receive a memento from Swamiji. Chinmaya Gardens has been a most amazing place for all of us to stay. I know all of you love to listen to birds when you wake up. But then when you're used to listening to birds, sometimes the peacock is very annoying when it calls out at 3 in the morning right next to your door. And I'm telling you, they can be very loud. So like that, Chinmaya Gardens is the most beautiful, wonderful place where we had this program. Thanks to Swamini Sampratishthanandaji for letting us use this place and arranging all the facilities. Puja Swamini Amma for being here. There are 3 wonderful people here at the office who have been at the beck and call, organizing everything, right from the stay to the food and everything. So may we invite Kalevani, Chinmaya Gardens, please come. You can see her smile now, and this smile is permanently pasted on her face. All the work, and she's there, ready to do everything. Wonderful. Bindi Amma, Vidyama, very, very lovingly she stays here and very silently she takes care of everything that's all around happening, changing of the place, changing of all things required, providing all materials. Vidyama has been very, very amazing. One more person here is a Superman.
Yesterday I didn't recognize.
When required at morning, the person who takes avatar is a Superman. So morning 4 o'clock, he's at the kitchen making breakfast. Suddenly at 9 o'clock, he's fixing the pipes in the bathrooms, fixing the pipes everywhere, motors and all that. Suddenly at 11:30, he's fixing some fuse, he's correcting some electrical material. And suddenly when we call him, he's there fixing up the electronic equipments, the projector and the lights and all that. I don't know how many things he does. And we have this all-in-one person, not just 4-in-1 person. And such a person with so much humility that not one word of irritation, not one word of tension, not one line of tension is seen from his place. And that is our Ajit, who's here. He's been tremendous support to all of us. Ajit Manga. We're very, very happy to even meet him as a person, and very happy to have you here to support all of us. Thank you, Ajit. How much can we thank Swami Mitranandaji? So I would not speak so much. Certain things are very dear to our heart, because when I came to Chinmaya Mission, I was a very young guy. Of course, all of us not knowing anything about life, but we thank Swami Mitranandaji for being the guiding light of our life and being such an amazing support for all of us. We can't give certain gifts to certain people, but yet, as a token, we should, right? So we request Rinku to please come up and give a token of gratitude to Puja Swami Mitranandaji. To people you can't, to certain people you don't know what to give. Because what would fit the emotion is never understood. So we have such people on stage here. Puja Samini Amma. Amma has been so much support, so much love to all of us. We are sure this love will continue so much more for all the years to come. This is the first batch of YEP that we have had here, and I'm sure we'll have so many more. And Amma's support for that also. May I request Monica to please offer a token of gratitude to Swami. Thank you, Ma. Swamini Sampratishthanandaji. Probably the smiles on the people of everyone in Chinmaya Gardens starts from there. Amma smiling all the time. If she is in tension, she smiles more. So wonderful she is. She manages so many things in the ashram, plus she travels all over, inspiring so many wonderful people. So it's been most amazing having Swamini Sampratishthanandaji here as a resident Acharya. And whenever we say something needs to be done, she says, it will be done. And thus everything has been made so wonderfully possible. Sampratishthanandaji and I, we were in Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Chennai together. So in that way, to be together here and to do something nice is most wonderful. Thank you, Sampratishthanandaji. May we request Vijeta to please offer gratitude.
And my neighbor.
Yes, Swamini Sampratishthanandaji was Swamiji's neighbor when Swamiji was in Chinmaya Yuva Kendra in Chinmaya Nagar, Chennai. Swamini Pujanandaji. Amma has been here literally praying for all of us. Every day, she is in charge of the worship of the deities here. And every day, Amma has been offering prayers to Bhagavan, Lord Ganeshji, to Puja Gurudev, to Lord Shivji, and to everybody. And if there is a divine hand which has showered blessings upon us, a big reason for that are the prayers which Amma has made. Thank you, Amma, for all your prayers and blessings. May we request Nini to please offer a token of gratitude to Amma. So now you heard our lovely and wonderful brahmacharis who have been interacting with all of us and who have been part of us. Brahmachari Sudhir Chaitanyaji, who took us to Chinmaya International Foundation, gave us the experiences which otherwise we would never have had. Right? They've been strong pillars of support. If Brahmachari Sudhir Chaitanya is there, two things are very sure. One thing is there would be laughter. And second thing, there would be success. So whatever is taken up by Sudhirji has been most amazing and successful. Thank you, Sudhirji. May I request Smriti to offer a token of gratitude. Brahmachari Anand Chaitanya. Bundle of energy. He comes, he travels, man on wheels. Literally, Swami Anandji is that. He drove to Coimbatore from Chennai on his bike, drove back. Anand Chaitanya is there for whatever programs that are there, he is there. In fact, when Anand Chaitanya and Sudhir Chaitanya are there all around, there is always Anand and there is always Sudhir also. Every program is most inspiring when you are present. Anandji, most wonderful to have you. May I request Sri Lekha to please offer a token of gratitude. Brahmachari Vigneshji. Something wonderful is all of them have been Yuva Veers as well. So Vigneshji, thank you very much for being here, taking care of all of them most amazingly. May I request Neha to please offer a token of gratitude to Vigneshji. To Brahmachari Tarini ji. Tarini ji has been in SIF, Chinmaya International Foundation. When the children went there, she was taking care of them. In fact, Tarini ji was one of the people who has been working on publicizing this program, this YEP 14, most intensely. She's been spreading the message all over, and she was very, very delighted when all of them went to SIF and she could meet all of them. Tarini ji. Thank you very much. Of course, the list is big and the time is short. We have so many wonderful things. Radha here, has been working so hard to get the Yuva Veers people to join. So many wonderful people here. So, very, very importantly, thank you to all the parents who have trusted Chinmaya Mission. We know it is not an easy decision for you to send your children. Some of you did not even know Chinmaya Mission. But the name and the trust that Pujya Gurudev gives us, and the trust that the work that has happened through the Yuva Veer program has reached all of you, and that has led all of you to let your children experience this. This 1 year would be the most telling years in their life of experiences that they're going to have. Thank you once again to all the parents, especially for supporting all of them. Thank you very much. It is ultimately with Pujya Gurudev's and Bhagavan's blessings that any of this can happen. Pujya Guruji and Swami Swarupanandaji, who is the head of Chinmaya Mission now, have showered their blessings and support for this most wonderful program. This is one program in the many programs that has happened earlier, and this will be one program in the many courses of youth empowerment program which will happen in the future. So we seek Bhagavan's blessings, we seek the blessings of Pujya Gurudev for all of them to fulfill their service period, and through that fulfillment, fulfill their lives as well. So we thank all the Yuva Veers who come for this most amazing program as well. and all the guests, thank you very much. We stand as one family is literally seen in this beautiful Chinmaya mission and the Yuva Veer group. We conclude this program with the blessings of Puja Gurudev. I take the liberty to request one or two people to come up and specially perform the Arati. May I request Radha to please come up and perform the Arati. May I request Dharani to come up and perform the Arati as well. So before we perform the Arati, of course I had scheduled that Swamini Sampratishthanandaji should speak, and Swamini Sampratishthanandaji always likes to express gratitude. So it was in this gratitude portion that we had kept Swamini Sampratishthanandaji's speech. Hari Om.
Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. First of all, our gratitude to Shri Ananda Nartana Ganapati Swami here, the presiding deity of Chinmaya Gardens, and our Pujya Gurudev and the entire Chinmaya Guru Parampara also. Our gratitude to them. And also, if this program has happened here, it is the managing committee of All India Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, and that among so many venues in Chinmaya Mission, that they have selected Chinmaya Gardens to do this course. So our thanks to AI Chick committee and Swami Mitranandaji also, and our very great thanks to the resident Acharya of this course, our Swami Anukoolananda. And this is something which was very beautiful in this 14th batch of YEP. Under Swamiji's guidance, in this whole 2.5 or 3 months, there was not even one complaint registered in our Chinmaya Gardens office. Not only that, all of you have very beautifully adjusted to this venue, and which is a divine space, and this space created by so many of them, among them the forerunner, our own Swamini Amma has created so many beautiful spaces in this ashram. And also, one beautiful thing which we loved in our Swami Anukoolananda is, yes, as his name goes, sometimes we take English word cool as cool Swami, very cool. Not only that, he had always asked us, even small things, he will ask us, are you convenient in getting this done? And he will not only ask me, but also Bindyama, also Kalaivani. Like that, everyone he would be consulting whenever he wants some small change, small things requirement also, he would be asking like that, which we felt as something which was very different also. And before this course has started, Swami Anukoolananda along with the team in CIRS had come here, and they were seeing this place. It is a very beautiful apple, tasty apple like that, if you can imagine. Very nice divine space, very beautiful space. And Swamiji went around, and then he saw where the sessions can be, where room staying will be, all these spaces. Swamiji, we have given the venue, whatever you want you do, like that we said. Yes, in that beautiful apple, tasty apple, some spot will be there. For the spot, some people may discard the apple itself, but here was one Swamiji, what he did was, that little spot he removed, and he beautified that spot. He made the space even more beautiful, and then he made it enjoyable for all of us in the ashram, for the Yuva Veers, for anyone who is coming and seeing here also. It became very beautiful with all your colorful presence, and along with the chirping of the birds. Of course, Swamiji said 3:30, 4 o'clock, it may be irritating, but no. Here, these birds, no irritation. It was always joy only to watch all of you, to hear your voices, and particularly in the Annakshetra, when you all chant that prayer, the vibrancy with which you all chant, I'm sure even CIRS know, in that Annakshetra, I should not say, but 550 people also, that sound may not come. So vibrant was this 24 or 25 people chanting. And then Yatha Raja Tata Praja. Like that, like how Swamiji was, all of you were also there. So we just loved all of you. And we also had our, of course, support of Swamini Amma is always there, and I should never mention her because she is the one who's doing everything in this ashram. And apart from that, we also had our Pujananda Amma and other Swaminis and Brahmacharis coming here because of this Yuva Veer course happening here. I had just now recently gone to this reunion of all Chinmaya Yuva Kendra Chennai, and there one of the members was saying, see this, from this Yuva Kendra, big Swamis have come and they are sitting here on the stage, like that someone was telling. Okay, actually yes, the big is here. Okay, but still we can say from this Yuva Kendra only, whomever we are seeing here, no, all from Yuva Kendra. All from Yuva Kendra, we are all here, and many Yuva Veer course people are also sitting here as big guides for the generations which are to come. And apart from this, we also had our CCMT, and with that laughing Meena Sriram Amma, if she is present, we will definitely know because of the yes, na? Right, na? Because of the laughter that keeps coming from her continuously, and therefore also a big thanks to her also, and our trustees of Chinmaya Gardens. They are really very cooperative people, and apart from CIRS cooperation, so much that we receive from them. Of course, our trustees, little things that need to be done, with their support, we were able to get it done. And our Chinmaya Vidyalayas in the city also, they play a beautiful role in whatever is happening in the ashram. And I remember, of course, our security guard, everyone, we must say thank you, because every time that the monkeys or the boars or whoever is coming, no, they come pam with all those things, and then they help us out, right? How can we leave them? Sometimes you may be asked to stay inside the Annakshetra till they send someone outside, right? So how can we leave them? But they all added beauty. Right, they all added beauty, and they made this Yuva Veer course very beautiful. And I remember Guruji telling that when I was as a brahmachari, he had written a mail in which one sentence was, they may be like we are in the field, right? And we meet so many people. So he said, I was like one... if a headlight is put on a deer, how that deer will become afraid, like that I will become afraid now and then. So he reminded me, he said, they may be big people doing big things with big qualifications, but you have the biggest, Pujya Gurudev. Okay, right? So wherever we are, we have the biggest with us. Here also back support something and all in the thing you were doing, showcasing something. Real back support, the big is with us, and that we must always remember. Right, Hari Om, and wishing you all the very best, and thanking Swamiji and everyone. Hari Om and Namaskar. Thank you, Swamiji, for giving this time.
Thank you very much, Sampratishthanandaji. Of course, we cannot forget all the people who are here. Sri Ramji is right here. And Sri Ramji has been a person of support, very quiet when he comes here. He is there, and so many people found a lot of comfort just going and talking to Sri Ramji. Like that, wonderful people have been here who contributed to all our stay here. Thank you very much. So now we complete the valedictory program with Pujya Gurudev's Aarati. Following that, we will have the national anthem, and then we will chant the Shanti Path. Before that, we'll also have the Chinmaya Mission Pledge.
आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की, आरती सद्गुरु की। चरणों में उनके शांति समाए, शरणागत की भ्रांति मिठाए, पाप ताप संताप हरण की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सिद्धवाणी की तपोभूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे, भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की। दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की, आरती सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। बोलिए श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
May I request all of us to please rise for the Chinmaya Mission Pledge, followed by the Rashtrata. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values with an anbatatas. We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Let's stand in attention for the national anthem. Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata, Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Vanga, Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga, Uchala Jaladi Taranga. तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। बोलिए भारत माता की जय। ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।